Hi friends! Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Raoul Design, hello there in the chat, and hello to anyone else watching who hasn't said hi in the chat yet. Make yourselves known. Introduce yourself. Today is going to be a stream working on the website that I started in the last design stream, last Friday I believe. It's going to be fun. We're just going to turn on some beats. Let me get that going. Ooh, which tab did I have that in? Okay, you should be able to hear a bit of music right now. Let me know if the volume is good for you. Hi, Mr. Ben Burns. Thanks for joining us. And let me know what you're going to work on today alongside me. Not literally. When I was sending out the notification for the stream, I was like, is this misleading? Does it seem like I'm inviting people to actually come into my Figma file? I don't know. Let me just get my shit together and try not to close the tab that is playing our music right now. And we'll share screen in a sec. I don't know why I don't do all this preparation stuff like before I start the stream. I don't know. I said I was gonna go live at 3 o'clock my time and it was 3 o'clock my time, and so I was like, great, let's go live. Nice. Hi Shelly. Hi Raph. Nice to have you both here. Yeah, what's the time where you all are? Are you working yet, or are you just starting your day? I don't know. Let me know. Okay, I believe I have the correct things up on screen now. Minimize that. Ready for streaming inception for a second. Boom, there we go. And we'll lower that now. Cool. Hi, Jonas? Jonas, I'm guessing, yep. I have eyesight problems, I think, because I have the chat open on my iPad down here, but all the text feels too small for me to like read your names properly without leaning in awkwardly. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, nice, you're working on your Webflow portfolio, Rahul. I love that. We're going to eventually work in Webflow on this project, which is going to be fun. 10 o'clock in Malaysia. Okay, well, great. I'm glad I caught you before it's too late over there. Patrice as well. Nice to have you. So this is a design we started on last time. I'll give you a quick introduction before we get too into it. So this was my wireframe that I had done previously off stream. It's a website for creator sessions, which is a project we run at ConvertKit. Musicians come on, share songs, tell the stories behind them. Artists come on, share their art, share their process. It's super cool. I love that we're investing in this. I love, like, especially during COVID, you know, a lot of musicians haven't been able to do tours and play shows and things. And so this has been a chance for them to play, like perform, get their music out there. But anyway, right now it only exists on YouTube as a playlist and we want a website for it. So this was my wireframe. It's going to be pretty simple. It's something that I want to just get done quickly and have it out there so we can work on improving later on. You know, we need a base to start with before we can work on refining and improving, right? So yeah, that's the plan. It's consists of this homepage, which is going to have the different categories of creative session in it. An individual page for each session, which we can use mostly like as the main link to share to watch a session. And this will be an embedded YouTube video. All the sessions together, filterable by category. That's going to be a fun one to work out in Webflow. And then a schedule as well, so that it can feel sort of like a tour and that you know what's coming up when. Yeah. Last session, this is what we worked on. Where was my final one that I liked? I believe it's just the one on the end. Last session, this is what we did. Hey, Sploud Panther and Team Captain, nice to have you both back again. Always love seeing your names in the chat. Yeah, this is what we did last time, was work on this design for the home page for it with some fun typography stuff happening. I think I want to tackle the typography for this one today. Maybe we can work on refining what these icons will be a little bit, because every page is going to have this sort of promo for ConvertKit at the end. We need to work on the footer. I remember now that I gave up on that last time, clearly. I hope you can all tell this is not a design that I would want to have. And then also we started moving on to the individual session page itself. And we started tackling the sharing idea, like how do we encourage people to share it, you know? And that's about as far as we got. And we've still got to move on to the visual design of these pages. So let's see how far we can get today. This was pretty good to get this far in a short time the other day. Yeah, and like I said, we're trying to make quick decisions here is the goal. Lee as well. I'm just going to call you Lee instead of Lee's on face. I don't know. Tell me what short nickname you want me to call you. But I do always see you here as well and appreciate it greatly. So that's what I'm working on today. What are you going to work on? Leeson. Okay, so shall I call you Leeson? Is that how you pronounce it? Let me know. It's always interesting to come back to a design too and sort of what I like to do when I revisit a project, because I haven't... Liz. Okay, great. We'll call you Liz. When you come back to a project after not seeing it for a while, because I haven't opened this file since last Friday's stream, to just check in with yourself. It's like, okay, overall, do I still like this? Is there any bits that are really standing out to me as needing fixing? The main bits that are standing out to me is this line being way too small, which I already knew was a thing. Like, I already wanted that to be different. That was just a placeholder. But overall, I still really like this. So that is a good sign, right? When you come back to your design and you're like, yeah, I like it. Hi there, Ben from Twitter. Welcome. This bit, not so much. It hasn't had as much refinement, so that's fair enough. But yeah, this one definitely needs some more work. And I think I need some different, hierarchy of buttons too. Maybe this one needs to be smaller. I don't know. Where shall we start? Where shall we start with this? Let's think about the footer because that's going to be a thing that applies to every page. Yeah, we'll start there. Liz attended a virtual conference this morning. Fem get to talk on design documentation. That's awesome. Well done, Fem. She's killing it. I'm just so proud to know her. Okay, so what else needs to go on the footer? This is where I started thinking through things last time. Links to all creator sessions. We probably want an about in here. A sign up. I don't know. Put a question mark on that. A schedule. What other pages are there on this site even? Yeah, the social links as well, if I just copy and paste those in there too. I might have like got myself stuck too early on this idea of things being centered as well. I think I want to bring in a sideways logo. Sideways logo? I don't know. That's not a technical term. Still waiting to hear what you're all working on today. One day I'm gonna properly set up like an animation for a Pomodoro timer as well. So that we can use those, where it'll be like 20 minutes that I shut up and we just all work together and then we sort of check in. I think that would really help all of our focus. For now, it's really just helpful for me because I'm just talking through what I'm doing. What do we do on our main site footer? No one judge my desktop. Taking the kids ice skating, I love it. Working on a pitch for your college coursework and your short film unit. Ooh, that's fun. What's your short film going to be about? And Liz is procrastinating. I love it. Maybe we want to have a form open in the footer. That could be interesting. My desktop is clean. You think that's clean? Well, I mean, it could be worse. I don't currently have like an overlapping thing here, but what I do have is this sort this shit out folder, which is where I just drag all my screenshots every now and then. Just being honest. Some webmaster stuff for your main job, working on some client website design for a science project. Fantastic. Ooh. Sounds cool, Ben. I kind of want this to say, yes, I have been thinking about making a video about how I use Text Expander for a long time. I hoped, honestly, that I could get them to sponsor it. I thought that would be a great chance. Like, whenever there's something that I like already use and was going to talk about anyway, like, it's great as a creator to get a sponsorship for that, you know. But I haven't been able to make that connection yet, so I probably will just go ahead and make the video without the sponsorship. For sure. I will make a video about that. Thanks for asking. Roll design, yeah. Hide your screenshot habits. Nice. Are the music levels good for you? Let me know if you want them changed. Liz might work on a footer? Yeah, work on a footer with me. Okay, let's make a new size button as well. Okay, wait on. Let me try and work out how to make a variant. Let's call this medium. And this one large. Hi, Mike. And hi, Tuto in Portugal. I am not great at using variants yet. Yeah. So we're gonna watch me now attempt to set one up. Jesus, all of my font sizes in this project are so massive. Maybe it's just this font, because I swear that doesn't look that big, this button text here. I don't know. I feel like that went way smaller than I was intending. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure out how to actually use this now. So we drag in a button and then we say medium version. There we go. That worked. That hasn't worked as expected though, because now it's not auto sizing. What did I do wrong? Like if I change this text size, I want the button to change size as well. I swear that's what happens for this one. Yeah, look. Why wouldn't it just do that? Ah. Wait on. Maybe this shouldn't be a variant? Aha. 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 Okay, well. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. So on this, we're going to make this smaller. Okay. Were you all yelling at me this in the chat and I just wasn't paying attention? Whoa, that's too big. Why don't I use variables? By that, do you mean like, wait, what is a variable to you in Figma? Like where the colors are and things like that? Leo, web design in Figma is for designing a website, not building a website. There's a difference between those two phases of a thing. So right now I'm designing the website and I will then later on build it in Webflow. Oh, for fonts and colors, that is what you're talking about? Ooh, Palligrid, thank you so much for subscribing. That's awesome. That's very exciting. I don't know. Just don't like it. That's all I've got as an answer. I think it just suits my workflow more to have them set here, because then, I don't know, sometimes I want to add a photo with the colored background or whatever, and I just like having it all there. Also, I don't really change colors much. Fonts, usually I do use variables for, but I haven't, like, I'm still in the process of figuring them out for this site, because it's different from the main ConvertKit brand. So yeah, like, probably should have had that all set up already, but I just haven't bothered. It's probably a thing I'll go and set up after I settle on the design and decide on the font size for everything, so that going forward I can make changes easier, if that makes sense. Yeah. It's probably like a do as I say, not as I do situation. Okay, is this gonna... Yeah, now it works. Okay. I'm glad I worked that out. I'm not completely incompetent. Ooh, why are you... Your radius is too large. Ooh, I need to add another emote as well, because I have some slots open, and someone made me one on my birthday. I did a birthday stream, and someone made me an emote that's super cute, and so I need to get that added for you all. I'll promise I'll have that for the next stream. How about that? Why broken hearts? Check out my about page. It explains it all there, but long story short, it's a version of the logo of the clothing company I used to run. I keep looking down because I'm like talking to you at the chat, but I should really look up here. Yeah, I used to run a clothing company. The logo was a broken heart, and I just wanted to like keep it going through this, you know. It seemed like a nice way to do it. Yeah. The new emote is sort of like an illustration of me, which is really cute, and like I feel very official on Twitch now that I have one, but obviously I still need to get it in. Yeah, there we go. There's a broken heart. Oh, you sent Text Expander a tweet? I love it. Oh, that's so cute, Luna. I love it. I feel like I want to display... Should I display the next one in the footer? I don't know. Ooh, I think I want to put a little icon in here to go to. Do I have... Yeah, this one. External link. Hi, Sketch and Repeat. Thanks for joining us for a bit, Luna. Everyone be kind, because now my mod is going. Hey Borja, how are you doing today? Not 100% sold on... I don't know. My problem is I really want to have ConvertKit in the navigation, right? But when people click on this, I want them to stay, like, I want it to be the homepage of the Creator Sessions site, right? So, yeah. That's a bad experience? I don't know. Maybe it needs to be something more like, like, do I need to write Creator Sessions in the navigation? But it's going to be so huge on the page that I don't really want to. I wonder if we just do the logo mark for ConvertKit. No, because like the point of this is it's a brand play, really. Like, we want to be known as a company that does this sort of thing. And so, like, while each session like isn't promoting ConvertKit, it's still important that you know that we made it, if that makes sense. Yeah, powered by is an interesting idea. So on, let me come over to my wireframes. I had something like this, a project by ConvertKit, with like a little learn more on the last microsite that I did. I feel like, is this music too loud, or is it really okay? You'll tell me if it gets too loud, right? I'm just going to turn it a little bit. What was I? Yeah, I did this on that project, but I just felt like I wanted to do something different for this one. Okay, but maybe it is best to return to that. I don't know. We might need to think about it. And I saw someone ask if there was a logo. This kind of is the logo for Creator Sessions. It's a logo mark, like a word mark, sorry. And then it shrinks down. The other way it can be portrayed is like this with text underneath. So whenever other text needs to accompany Creator Sessions, it appears in this form. There's an animation of it like stacking together as well. Do I have statistics on the last project? Yes and no. The data has been collected, but I can't access it right now. It's a problem that we're having at the moment. Is yeah, getting access, like reading the data, because we're using a system that you need to be a smart data person to use, and I am not one of them. But yeah, we have a data team who's working on making that more possible. I hate that. That's definitely not happening. I think the powered by is probably a good idea. Let me see if I can figure out a way to... I mean, do I do the thing where you have like a home link? And oh, I hate that. No, I really don't like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ben. A project by was the way to do it. But yeah. Thanks, Sketch and Repeat. What if it were a badge draw on the side of the browser? Gotcha. Yeah, so you're meaning like it stays stuck here rather than to the container, right? Yeah, that could be a possibility. I'm gonna try bring back in this idea, where to go? This guy, because it is something that I established in the last project. So let's see how we could make it work with this navigation. Especially because, like, I really like how this looks on the page, having Creator Sessions with Learn Installer. So I don't know. Let's make a new version. My favorite thing. Duplicate, drag it to the right. Did you sit within? Yeah. Command D. I'm a big fan of the drag. I don't like how much this, like, what if we did a, introduce a new color and it's like a slightly darker version. There's always component updates available. I've said it before in these streams, but no judgments on the gammy way that I use Figma, okay? I know that things can be more efficient. Let's just break this out from the component at the moment. Okay, so if this went up here. Okay, I feel like I'm starting to see an idea forming. Sparkling, like, curious to know how do you go about choosing your color scheme? For this one, we stuck with the yellow, which is part of the ConvertKit brand palette, but we wanted to make it a dark mode design, like darker, moodier, all round, and like earthy and cool. The colors just sort of came from us liking them, I guess. That's not a very good answer, but we went through a bunch of, I wonder if I can pull up some of the, where is my file for the design of this brand? Here. No, rebrand. This one. Was it? Yeah, I worked with Holly Arnett on this. No, okay, wrong file. This was her. Oh, it is in here. Okay. So this was all the, I tried like a bunch of different color palettes of stuff. Yeah, loads of different things. Right away, right from the start, I really liked the idea of a dark background in the yellow. So that did stick around a lot, but I also tried to see like, could we make our brand red work well, you know, using a dark sort of like oxblood color instead, but didn't like it, just preferred the yellow. Yeah, we tried this like lighter navy for a while. I tried like more of an olivey color. Yeah, more of like a gray beige color. And yeah, just settled on something that felt right in the end, was this palette where I liked the idea of having the green, liked the idea of having the sort of like dark greenish navy color, and the creams instead of white was really important to warm it all up. Like, we didn't want it to feel dark and cold, we wanted it to feel dark and cozy. So yeah, that's a little background on where we ended up there. And this was the old branding, so it's like quite a change. This was like, I don't know how to describe it, more youthful, I guess, playful, perhaps playful and cute, and we wanted it to just feel a little bit more grown up and cooler. Yeah, there's some background I did not intend to go into, but I hope that was interesting. It was a fun project to work on. I feel like I'm liking this, but I think that we could have it sit up higher. This sort of middle line. Yeah, that works. I have not played around with interactive components yet. ConvertKit presents. Ooh, that one's interesting. If I can spell. And maybe it's like part of it rather than on the thing. Okay, wait on. This needs to be a different version. Here we go again. Duplicating. Oops. Right, so then you could click on ConvertKit to go back to that site. I'd need to tweak the this guy a bit, but that's okay. I don't know if I want to move it because then it's gonna... Oh. Yeah. Needs to sit up higher, right? Yep, I'll build it in Webflow afterwards. Hey Luke, how you going today? Nice. Does the client make popcorn or is it just some random free popcorn? I think this could work if the scribble wasn't quite there. Let's break this out from its component to test that. Whoops, now we're breaking the way this is set up. Ah! Okay, well I'm gonna need to recut the letters because look what's happening down here. But that gives us an idea anyway of what that would be like. Okay. So now let's figure out what would happen then on a different page. You know, like what happens on this page? Do we maybe have to make it... Does this have to sit to the side? I don't know. Because the logo does come as part of this technically. Why am I building it into Webflow instead of having Corey build it? Because there are now 2 designers on the ConvertKit like marketing side of things, but there's still only one Corey. So we are producing like double the amount of work. Well, not really. I wouldn't say double because I'm not designing as much as I used to these days. There's a lot of more management stuff for me to do. But yeah, basically it's for efficiency and also fun. I like building stuff in Webflow. And it makes sense to do it for smaller projects like this where they don't need to fit in with the bigger system and the needs of the site aren't as complex, I guess, would be the way to describe it. Yeah. Wait, I want to make a new version of this page. Because I like to be able to compare. There's only one developer on the marketing side of things. We have many engineers and front-end devs on the product side of things, I promise. But yeah, and like until recently, it was only me doing the design side of things as well. So far we only have one microsite out and it is hosted on Webflow, yeah. Because we make use of the CMS and you can't use the Webflow CMS without, like with self-hosting. I don't love this as much. I don't know what to do about it though. Maybe it is that we need the presents in here still. Let's bring in the exact one that I used up here. It's not good. Unless, hang on, wait, unless the, where was that thing that I just pasted? Unless the ConvertKit presents does stay out like in line with that. and this stays in the middle. Potentially. Thanks for subscribing with Prime, Borja. That's very kind of you. Everyone should go and make sure you're following Borja's Twitch channel as well, because he also streams design stuff, which is fun. Yeah, this version of the logo is literally made to be sensual. That's the thing, because this whole logo, you know, system was designed for a 16:9 video, because these are videos. Yeah. Move to the end and say creator sessions presented by ConvertKit, or does it not fit with the design theme? I mean, you could, but I really wanted the creator sessions with Lynn and Stella to be there, because this is what plays at the, if I come in here, this is what it looks like at the, in the credits intro of the, why is that being all shitty? I don't know what's happening there, but this is what it looks like at the start of an episode, start of a session. Yeah. I don't think you are, Luke. If you wanted to, that'd be great. You can tell anyone who's subscribed because they have the cute little broken heart next to their name. Soon to be coming, a new emote that someone very kindly designed for me for my birthday. Oops. How do I click on this now? I've made a mess. What else is new? The problem is, like, okay, so you're here and you want to get back to that home page that you were just on. Like, say, for example, you clicked on this and you got taken to this page. That's not a great experience for, yeah. Maybe I need to try a different idea that's not this in the middle, just to see. What could it look like with this in, but smaller? So like it's bigger on the home page and then, well, hang on, I need to. How do I edit the, I want to move you. Why are you stuck? Why don't I know how to edit a guide? I'm just going to bring in a new one. As we've already established, we need to, yeah, change that scribble. What am I doing wrong, people? Why can't I move these lines? What do I gotta click? Yeah. I'm speaking partly to Figma and partly to myself here, let's be honest. Okay. This could work well, because now we can do something like yeah. See how we have here the name really big, which looks cool. Hey Jetards. Wow, yeah, what's the time in California right now? It's like quite early, right? Yeah, see how I have the name quite large? That could look, we can steal that for here. That's early. 6:45 a.m. I don't remember the last time I saw that time on the clock. Do we want to bring in a musical performance by? Thinking about systematizing this, maybe we need to right align it? This is feeling a little bit chaotic, but we might be on the right track. I feel like this might need to be smaller. I just don't like this as much as I like this. Like hanging out in the middle. Think. Because I also don't think this is very like intuitive for you to click on this to go back to the home page either, which was the main problem I was trying to solve. So I don't know if that's any good. Yeah, it's just not working, is it? Okay, what would this look like if we went with this direction then? Let's try that out. Controversial. Does this navigation always need to be in the same place? Or, like, do we have license to change it when we get deeper into the site? Let's explore that. I love how I said I was going to get the footer done and now I'm like just back to doing the header navigation. But hey, if it needs to be done, it needs to be done. Yes, get that coffee, Mike. Dang it, that's what I was going to do before the stream, was make a coffee. I might run away and go get myself an espresso. Because now you've made me really want a coffee. There's also cake. Hey, how'd we get in there? Hi, Aiden. Yeah, there's always way more viewers on these types of streams than there are on streams of me playing Moonlighter, which is fair enough. I totally understand why. Sometimes I do wonder how many more people there'd be if I was doing this on YouTube, and it scares me. I feel like maybe we need a, Yeah, exactly. Sketch, Shin, repeat. That's the goal of these. I feel like I've got co-workers as well when you all tell me what you're working on and what problems you're solving. It's fun. Okay, and what would this look like if it did stay here? Would we need to bring in... No, we can't say sessions that much. So is being a remote worker, sketch and repeat. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Are you gonna stream your work on your new personal site, Borja? I do enjoy playing with scale. Like, what if this was just freaking massive, you know? I mean, that looks pretty cool still. What if we made the... Where's the... Let's copy the font size. Whoa, so it's even bigger, okay. This is one of my like methods of things to do when I get stuck, is just make something like way bigger than you were thinking of making it, or way smaller, and try playing around with it that way. Oops. No, there still needs to be a way to go home. Would we ever do like a... Oh, yeah, I totally feel you, Borja. I had to stream a lot before I got up the confidence to like start doing this project. And you know what? I probably didn't have the confidence to stream working on all this, you know, like as I was going and figuring it out. So I feel ya. I can only show it now because I know we ended up in a good spot, but there were times in the middle where it just wasn't working, and I don't know, that's tough and frustrating to be going through. Why don't we have a home icon? I'm just going to draw a little one. That is not what I intended to do. Interesting. They're just like an arrow. Why the fuck did I just draw an arrow? Ben, we do actually use Font Awesome. I don't know why I was trying to do that. Yeah, what the fuck was I thinking? Come back. Back to when it looked more like a house. I'm gonna go find the... Also, though, what do other people use for a home icon other than a house? That's not how you spell. Yeah, it was a nice arrow. Let's look at what other people do. Ooh, that one's nice. Yeah, that looks way more like a house. What play could we make on this so that it looked more like a music venue or something? Could be cute. I really need like a logo mark for creator sessions, because then we could have like, you know, imagine this didn't have this park app bit there. Ooh, lobby is interesting. That's interesting, Ben, but I wouldn't know how to do that in Webflow is the problem. What if we did a... I mean, let's just fucking delete you and forget I ever did that. We could invent our own shortened logo mark, because you know what? This is our thing. We can do whatever the fuck we want with it. How tall would you need to be? See, that's why you gotta have a lot of confidence in your abilities to stream design, because you can all watch me make that shitty icon and like, I don't know, hopefully not be like, wow, what's she doing? She can't design for shit. And then what if we brought in... We'd make a different squiggle, but this is my like placeholder squiggle I've been using for now. Look to my website, design document, what I coded, there'd be a lot of judging. I feel like that's the case for us all. A house with pulsing in the... Ooh, yeah. A loud home. You know, what if it was subtle like that, where it's sort of like, I don't know, that's pretending to be the icon. And then if this was larger maybe. Hey Hugo. I really like having this creator session stuff in the middle of the screen though, is my problem. Like, I mean, this isn't... what if we added... I'm just gonna write home, but like, it could be an icon. Because I am okay with having a slightly different nav setup for the inner pages versus the home page. I think that's okay. I don't know. Let's go grab the Font Awesome home icon and see what's up with that. Where do I find that again? In my various systems. I don't know if I dragged it across. Yeah. Lens Digital, yes. I could make the large image link back to the homepage and probably would, but it's not very intuitive. Like, it's not what you would think would be the way back to the homepage. Wait, where's the... Did they change their, like, search? Normally there's a little thing that comes up. That's not what I was expecting. Boo. What's this? Are you kidding me? Dropbox. Yeah, that one's nice. We'll bring that in. I'm going to add it into our icon system. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just going to drag it in for now. I want to move faster than that. Hi, Rick Manolo. Chalk squiggle back arrow. Yeah, that could be an option. Maybe a chalk drawn home is the better option. I don't know. I am well, thank you. Actually, I wasn't doing super great earlier today. Wasn't just, I don't know, was feeling in a lower mood, but streaming is fun and is making me feel happier. So thank you all for hanging out. Yeah, what if we drew a little house in chalk? I don't know. I think I prefer the centered approach. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Could I have two alternate, one for the middle and one for... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I can do, Ben, is potentially have it be different. Where it'll come in is like, okay, how does it work on this page? Yes, probably will work quite well because I've put this centered here and like centered this. We'll see, I guess. Not sure about this one. I mean, I can change the layout. My plan with this one, with this very rough wireframe, was to have this stay stuck, be sticky on the right so that as you scroll, it stays, you know, in that place. Yeah. I feel like I like either this with like a CS, oh, that was really fucking Kiwi, wasn't it? Or this. But I do think that having this bar is better than the ConvertKit Presents. Wait, one more thing that I could potentially try for the inner pages in this route is, what if it was more like saying, oops, italic please. And then imagine this was a chalk line in between them. It's a little bit repetitive, but maybe it just needs more space. Also, I try like not to judge ideas too much in these phases, you know, you gotta see it through, try it out. Oi, where's that line? Oh, there we go. God damn it. Why don't you follow with me? If that was a chalk line, it could be okay. I don't know. Just gonna like fade this a bit to cheat it. Don't love it. Don't hate it, but also don't love it. Let's go back to the footer. Abandon. Because I do really like this. Like, I really like it here. Oh, there we go. What? Now I can get rid of that? Why wasn't that showing up as an option for me before? It's so fucking weird. No, I do still really like this one too. This is going to be a challenging build, all this overlapping stuff that I've been doing. Okay, footer. Let's get some more room to work with. That's right, I started on it because I got distracted by this thing. Yeah. How's your footer going, Liz? Is it going better than my header? Ugh, I hate in this font how the colon drops down so low. Maybe we call this invites. Sounds cooler. And maybe we bring in... It'd be so much easier if I could just say every Friday at X. Oh, trackpad problems. But unfortunately, we're not able to be that regular with them yet. Trying to work out how to incorporate a little tab tag where users can tell us if the results from search. Nice, like a report button. Yeah. I wonder if we bring in, how hard is it to, let me just Google this before I commit to it. Thanks, Mike. Okay, I really want a coffee. I'm gonna put up a... I'm gonna type this as sort of like a... in case anyone joins while I'm off getting one. This will be on screen. It won't take long. Okay, can we see that? And you can all let people know in the chat that that's what I'm doing, okay? Let me just, hang on. We'll do this and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Cheers. I should have put a coffee icon down here, huh? Well, it was just it's an espresso, don't tell the coffee snobs. Okay. So it's possible to embed Instagram on Webflow, which makes sense. But does this thing cost? I hate when they say get started for free, but then there's nothing here that says what their pricing is. Pricing. And then you like hunt to find it in the footer. It's, I don't know. To me, that is like a dark UX pattern. Well, I mean, it's pretty cheap. So that could be a possibility. I don't know. I just wondered about bringing the Instagram feed of creator sessions into the footer. If that can make people follow it. Because what we're planning on doing is we'll have the artists record like a behind the scenes before they do their session. Or during their session, I guess. And then we'll upload it to our Instagram stories, you know, to promote the episode. So, I don't know. Kind of late today? Yeah, I don't feel like there's an early or a late to this stream. Maybe late because you missed what we worked on and you missed me drawing a really shitty home icon. But yeah, you can jump in at any time. Dip out, come back. I'll still be struggling with the same problems probably. I don't know. Okay, let's get back into it. I think that I'm using the wrong... I need to use these. Ah, that's right. Let's use this. Fucking hell, every time I try and scroll down. I think I should use... Should I use 3? Hang on. I'm a really smart person. I can do a lot of things well, but then every now and then I do something like this. Make an emote of that. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! That would be so funny. If only I didn't delete it already. I mean, I guess I could just screenshot it from the stream or recreate it. I like that idea, Liz. I feel like that'd be a good in joke for us. I'm gonna write that on my list. Just for you, Liz. It'll be an emote of that shitty. Oh my god. That's funny. And the rule can be that we post that. I forgot the door, that's it. We post that whenever, I don't know, whenever you do something that's like, well, duh, that wasn't going to work. Or like, why did we try that? I don't know. Interesting. I've used different weights here. Yeah, that one's better. Okay, we'll make that for you next time, I promise. Next time we're going to have... I think I have a couple of slots. I think that we could make... yeah, the one someone gifted me for my birthday, that shitty home icon. I also still really want to make that swear jar icon. Mostly for gameplay. I tend to swear a lot when I play. Should this be in caps? That's a little bit intense, isn't it? And like harder to read. Ooh. Maybe we put about in here. Is where your arrow is. I think we'd flip to a vertical version of this guy. Ooh, and yeah, let's break grid a little. Well, maybe it doesn't need to be a vertical version. No, don't like that so much. These need icons, right? Maybe? Like a little hand-drawn icon. If I drew this in chalk. That could be cool. And then surely we have a camera icon in here somewhere. Yep. I don't think that's the right icon, but we'll just use it for now. Yeah, like exactly. I could use them in the tabs in here. Could be a little icon. And like maybe the icon is larger. I don't know. That would be cute though. I think we should do that. I think next stream I'll arrange to have my iPad connected and we'll probably get in and do all the, yeah, that stuff that we need. Okay, so I don't love how this is looking. Like, it's just not fitting together as well as I would like. I want to try this stacked. I can't remember which way it goes on our social icons, but we'll just do that for now. No, the other way, surely. Oh no! Nope. This one. Thanks for joining us for a bit, Mike. We'll be going for a little bit longer, so who knows? Maybe we'll see you again. The 0.78? Wait, where does it say 0.78? What did I do? Oh, in the icons? What happened? What did I do to them? Oh, here, you mean? Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Don't worry, they're just placeholders. They won't be going in the final thing. a schedule fits in here. Shaking in designer. This is not working. I don't like it. I mean, yeah. It's not horrible, but it's definitely not right. Maybe it's this up next being so prominent that's annoying. Like, maybe I don't want my footer to be so intense. I don't know. Let's try it on this page. Up next to the left, yeah. It's too piecey. I think that I want this to be the main focus as well. Like, this is what I have to keep in mind. The pre-footer is more important than the footer to me. So let's try a version where the footer is like just less. There's just less going on. I still want this sign up in it. But maybe we have it in like a line. Does that now need to be a large button? I mean, this would be a ConvertKit form with Embed. So it would be whatever the size is of that. This is where I need to work out my font sizing better. Maybe we just repeat the same links as do you need the name field? Maybe just email and attach the button to the field. Oh, I just really like a name field. But yes, you're right. Technically not. Yeah, good point. We should probably pay attention to the grid, shouldn't we? What if this goes in here instead of the... That's pretty clean. And then... what if we actually made this, hang on, go back to being a medium button. That's another thing about the way I design too, is like maybe things will be off grid in the design as I'm laying it out, but once I get it into the build, like obviously I'm gonna not, you know, make this extend 2 pixels, 10 pixels off the side of the grid, things like that. So this would be easier if I'd done auto layout on them, huh? Do you see where I'm going with this though? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but it might be what I just have in for now. Because the point is that this is a pretty slimline footer because the main thing is the ConvertKit promotion above. Now we want a bit more space than that. Yeah, I think this puts more focus on this, which is what I want, but everything's still accessible in the footer because it's obviously where you scroll. Yeah. I didn't put about in the top nav because it's actually going to be on the same page as the schedule, and like this will link to the about page on the home page. Yeah. Okay, let's make this a component. And bring that onto this page. Okay, where are my ones that I was interested in exploring still? Yeah, this one and this one. Just gonna stick you out a bit so I remember. This one. I'm gonna bring you over here. This feels like a good MVP footer, you know? Like, it could be a lot better, but it'll do for now. One thing I think I do want to do is take whatever this color is here, because I made a dark version randomly, and make this line that color. Meh, I don't know. How's your footer going, Liz? Have you had wins with it? Okay. Okay, so the sharing problem that we were having last time. Let's go back to working on that. I started wondering about having floating . Nice. Glad you're making progress. I still really like this idea that I brought in last time of bringing in the artist's album. Just to get some of the overlapping stuff happening on here too. Spotify QR codes? Is that a thing that people can use like when they're on their phone scrolling it though? Or would they have to hold their phone up to it? Is that a stupid question? Gotcha. I like this. I like this being overlaid because we're bringing in that, you know, a sense of this that happens over here. What other Spotify embed options are there? Right, so we could have it ooh, did our playlist run out? Yep, it's that time again. That means we've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I think the idea of using the embed is it means that people can, like, yeah, get straight to the artist on Spotify. What did Spotify say this? 300, okay. Let's make that 300 wide then. Wow, that fit kind of perfectly, huh? Like, what if we always embedded? Okay, question. Sharing icons. Right or left of the screen? Maybe? I don't know. I still don't know about sharing icons in general. I feel like I sort of just ignore them. That's why I had here previously. as an idea. Yeah. Exactly. But like, and I don't mind if people do that, but it's more like I want to see the prompt that you should share. And I don't know if this is enough of a prompt, like this was more of a prompt to share. You like the top part? What do you mean, like this or this one? And that would be as many like social links or whatever as the artist wanted. Like we could get the Apple logo in there too, you know. Okay, let's try this with, like, what would this idea look like with this sharing solution? You're very indecisive. You shouldn't be answering these questions. I love it. Well, clearly me too. Yes, very good point. Spooker, what is your name? How should I refer to you? But yeah, that is a concern. That's why I originally put them up the top and not the bottom, so that it's clear that it's different. Yeah, different interaction. I think then we wouldn't need the gradient that I put on that thing. Ah, Nuka. We have had conversations on Twitter, am I right? Or maybe I'm thinking of YouTube comments. Or maybe you're a different Nuka. Ooh, that's an interesting KR Kearns. Share Lennon session. Yeah. Just thinking about how that would work in the CMS. First of all, let's get rid of those things. And then we got to think about how, like, I don't know, could this become sticky as you scroll down, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if we only want to have 2 sessions up next, because I just instinctively did 3, but I mean, we don't have to do that. Because then we could center this. Yeah, maybe 2. Maybe that feels better. I do like this breaking the, you know, that's a technical term. This thin box that this is all in. This is going to be hard in Webflow. I don't know how I'm going to do this. First paragraph be bigger idea. We'll see. How's work going? It's going well, I think. I feel like I'm definitely not making as much progress today as I did on the last last time. I don't know. The ideas just flowed last time much easier. But, you know, we're making progress. Whoa, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. So, that's still good. We might potentially, like, if I have a good session on Friday, I wonder if we could even get the design finished this week and then start building next week. That would be pretty great. If that can happen. Is it the same font? Which one? Which font? We're using Barlow in its regular form and in its condensed form, and we're using La Rosa is this font here. Ah, right. Yep, it's the same font. It's just a larger size. So 30 pixels versus 20. I need to think about what I'm going to do in here. Icons and things. And like in general what this text is going to be. I could probably pull copy from this page. Yeah, exactly, Borges. Emphasis on the intro and sort of like to get you into reading, I guess. It might be too much because I've got this quote here. Like, this might not be necessary. Let's see what it looks like if it's all the same size. That's probably fine too, you know? It would definitely make things easier to build. I don't know. I think I like it. I'm going to keep it in there just for now. We'll decide. We have it on our on the ConvertKit blog. We do this. Whoa, what the fuck? See, we have the first paragraph. Well, this is not a very good example because it is a quote. What about this one? Do we do it on here? Yeah. It's sort of like an editorial type of thing. Side note, this story is amazing and you should all go read it. I wonder if I can copy and paste. Oh, it worked. Wait, send. You can go check that out later. Yeah, drop cap is fun, huh? I think I like this. I think I'm happy with where this page is at right now. And I think I'm happy with this idea of a nav. You know what? Let's move on and start a new page. And see how it goes with this center nav. And see if we can keep it working. Because this will be the real test. Wait, no, come back. Colony House. Now, do I want the cards here to be... I think I want them to be these. This style. Let's get actually Ingrid. This is the other thing, that like if I'm making them bigger, maybe I should actually come back here. You know, just checking myself on my systems. I just swear at myself. Yeah, sometimes I'm not very nice to myself when I'm designing. clearly need a different photo of Ingrid because the play button is covering her face. But might we want this? I think we might. Yeah. Here I was trying to use the pattern that I'd established up here. But I think maybe the idea is that that's only used when the play button isn't on top of a video. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's move on with that then. Bring these in. Oops. Okay, what is our states going to be here? No, I want to get the photos in place first. See, maybe we have it just 2 across. Something's going to have to be sorted for mobile, clearly, but... Maybe that's nicer to browse than 3 across in this case, I don't know. Okay, so what if we had... and it went like that for the other way around. Do we think that's clear, that music is the one that's currently selected? And then the others are sort of like knocked back. Or do we need to use yellow? Maybe. You won't be able to select multiple, no. It'll just be one or the other, I'm pretty sure. Problem with the yellow is that I've used yellow here as the RSVP button, which I still need to design like how that whole thing's going to work. I forgot about that. It's going to open up an email form basically. But like now these buttons are looking the same. Do you see my problem? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be these little pill buttons either. This is where we talked about possibly bringing in icons. Yeah, we could. We could have like one bar going across. Hang on, wait, let's try a new page with that. Hey! Were all those not on the canvas? Apparently. There we go. I need to install that plugin that takes anything that is like sitting on top of a frame and puts it in the frame. It exists. I've seen people talking about it. Okay, let's try. Something more like this. This is just one idea. Ugh, I should have grouped those. Or we do a line in between. Why does it keep putting stuff on there? Not loving that. What if we do outlines here instead? I feel like that looks pretty clear, which is the selected one. Ooh, a chalk underline? That's an interesting idea too. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you, I'm with you. We're just gonna draw a pencil line for now. So imagine if this was chalk. I think that that's what I want to do for the... Like, because obviously I need some sort of indication on the navigation that we're on that page. So that might be what I do there. Or like maybe it even goes behind. Just imagine. I like this, I think. Maybe this border needs to be slightly softer. So it's more of like a hint of a pill shape than an actual pill shape. I think that works, because then our hover state could be at 100%. Yeah. I don't know if we need to overthink this, you know? Where I'm unsure is, yeah. Is it going to work to have this information for each one? I think so. Or would it be better? Let's try that previous idea. We also don't have to have, what if instead of this, I'm trying to figure out what I'm thinking here. I want to try something different that makes use of this idea. What if this? Ah, god damn it. I don't think you can change the... I think I have to draw a shape to make that happen, don't I? Which is annoying. Wait, did I copy? I didn't copy that thing anywhere. Are you following? Like, what if it was something more like... more cardy is the official term. I could do something special on this page too, where you have the featured one broken out. Are you not? Yeah, there we go. No, I think this is... the home page is the right place for that sort of thing. I'm gonna leave it there as an idea so I remember that I tried it. We could have... Like, we don't need to stick on a card. Right? Just trying things, just trying things. I don't think this is going to look as balanced when we get a lot of them in there, though. Nah. I might like this idea, though, without this feature bit in the middle. Instead of just, like, you know, blocks with a giant play button. I think we're gonna stick with this idea for now. Okay, wait, do I want to mix up and try a different color? Why not use variants? We use variants for some things, but like right now I'm in exploration mode, and I don't think there's any point in setting up variants for something if I'm not sure that it's a thing that I'm actually going to use yet, you know what I mean? Where I will come in and use variants and set up auto layout properly and things like that is when making a design system, not in this sort of exploration phase. And then, wait on, where is my... I made a Curtis Harding thing somewhere, didn't I? Right. Yeah, exactly. Iterative process. What font size was that? I definitely need to make this button into a component. Let's steal this. The idea, hopefully you can see, is that, yeah, this shows which one's upcoming. Maybe if they're up next up the top and the rest anchors to the bottom, I don't know. And then these are all ones that you can watch on replay, and this just makes this one stand out a bit more. I don't know. I might like it, because I think if all of these were this color, maybe there's not as much differentiation as there needs to be. Oh, that's quite nice. I think I'm going to leave that there for now. I think I feel pretty happy with it. So now let's move on to this page. I really did not get far in wireframing this one. I want to take a screenshot of Haley in the set. Oops. Nice, moving on to the landing page. You got your footer sorted then? Where is a longer shot of Haley in the set? There we go. Nope. Did I miss it? Yep. And pull back. There we go. See how the set also matches the brand? It's just, ooh, I love it. This needs to work. The contrast there is not good. No, maybe we keep that saying by ConvertKit. Let me grab my... I think I want this card. Trying to find some... Maybe I copy this text style? You know, trying to find patterns in all this mess that I've been creating. Just realized I've been going at this for so long and haven't checked in on Slack, see if anyone needs me for anything. Looks like we're okay. Ooh, okay, idea. Maybe here we have the form field like out in the open. I don't know. I think I need to get some content of like what we want to say about the creator before. Like, do we write this much text about them? Or just a shorter thing? I don't know. Thanks to all the people who have followed during this stream as well. That's cool to see. I really actually like Twitch's notification process. I have Twitch notifications on for the people that I follow, because it's like, I don't know, I like that you can personalize the message that gets sent out to your followers when you're going live. It just makes, I don't know, it makes the notification more useful in my opinion. Because I think like a YouTube notification is like, so-and-so's uploaded a video, and it's like, cool, well, how do I know if it's one that I'm gonna like? Whereas here I can tell you if, yeah, I have push notifications on for Twitch. So I get like a little thing on my watch whenever someone I follow goes live. I don't follow that many people, so maybe that's why it's okay. And I like it because if I'm not gonna watch there in the moment, I know they went live and I could like watch later if I wanted to. I do think the Twitch app is good. Even if you just have it for notifications. Oh, I love that. I like the idea of this form being on the page. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bocha. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know you could change the notifications per streamer. Of course, that makes sense that you can do that. There's going to need to be some sort of oops. Here's where I think we want to say your musical performance by, because there's different types of creator sessions that we do. And so at least you know this person is a musician, you know? This form is not working. Let's go back and thinking about the bottom. Do you ever get bugged by extra headroom in text boxes? Yeah, it's really annoying, isn't it? This bit I really need more of an idea of the content, I think. And I might need to be the one to create that. Let me get a screenshot of... This is one of our favorite sessions for the like filming. It's beautiful. And like it's so like them just like hanging out doing their it's amazing. Yep, zoom out one more layer. What do we think she's saying at the moment? We'd get a better picture, like an actual screenshot, but this'll do for now. Just sort of playing around, really. Give me a squiggle. I don't know if I did her justice with the thumbnail that I chose. I mean, screenshot. Designing a landing page intimidating? What parts of web design would you say you don't find intimidating? I'd be interested to know, like, if we can figure out what the difference is there, Liz. I also don't know how far out we can be planned, but I would ideally like us to see more in the up next, you know? I'm going to start writing a little to-do list for myself for next time. Wait, what happened to my text? Anything with a CTA is what you find more interesting. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I need to. figure out how that form is going to work. Like, do I want the form to appear in place here? Do I want this to link out to somewhere else? I don't know. And the whole about section pretty much. Ooh, and then custom squiggles. And those we need. Mostly that, right? Yeah. Ooh, and I also need to figure out this is our to-do list of the stuff that is still to sort. And I think I'm going to end it here because I can feel myself running out of steam. And I have a meeting coming up in half an hour, so I'll take a break before that. But yeah, it started out today feeling like we weren't going to make much progress, but I feel like we actually did. I think I'm happy with this a project by idea for the top nav. I think it makes the most sense in terms of user behavior, and that then us going to this centered nav idea for things. I think that works well. And I think I like this page. I need to sit with this a little bit more and think on the colors and the behavior of this up next thing. But I'm happy with the interactions and the UI that we worked there. And yeah, still not loving the footer. You know what? Maybe the footer needs... Where is my... Can I go to... Yeah, go to main component. There we go. What if I brought in the squiggle to here? Is that what it needs? Like just something else, you know? Maybe that's it? I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that in there for now as a reminder that I wanted to think about it. Let's bring it behind. But yeah, we made good headway, and I am happy, I think anyway, with this idea for this page. Where we have the share the session thing. Wait, is that not on the canvas? That's so annoying. Why is that happening? There we go. There we go. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad that that helped you get in the zone, Borja, that it made a good start to your workday, Kayakans. Thanks so much for joining me. I really like, more than you know, appreciate your company in the chat and yeah, all your feedback as I work as well. It's nice to not get hung up on design decisions because you're getting a second opinion in the moment. That's super fun. Yeah, let me turn back to cam only. There we go. Thanks for joining. Maybe we'll do another stream on Friday. It depends on how my week goes, what time I'll have available for doing design work on Friday. But perhaps, maybe we'll get the design finished this week. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for joining. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in a future stream. Thanks to the people who subscribed during this stream as well. I really appreciate that. It's super exciting. So yeah, or followed, all of the things. All right, I'm gonna go now. Have a good day, everyone. Bye-bye.